Yeah, good morning. Man, sorry, I haven't gotten out one of these episodes in a while. I promised myself I would go 100%, which is why yesterday I woke up at 6 a.m. and I went 100%. I went all in. And today I woke up at 6 a.m. again. I just studied and I went 100% all in. So, yeah, and I was like reminiscing on why we're doing this, and I remembered the three things I promised to myself. I promised myself I was gonna wake up at 5 a.m. anywhere between 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. And then I promised myself I was gonna go 100% in, meaning like no doom scrolling, just any chance I can get, I can work on something, whether it's my business, school, content creation. Those three I can always work on, right? And number three is procrastination and doing bad things. And the reason why those two things happen is because you're bored. And that's what I really wanted to talk about, is that boredom leads to procrastination, and boredom leads to, doing lustful and bad intentions and stuff like that. You do all this stuff because you're bored. For example, if you just manage to keep yourself preoccupied and not, lay down in your bed on your phone, then you're not gonna do certain things, Keeping yourself busy is a really good way to escape those bad things and procrastinating. So when you're bored, you procrastinate and do bad things, right? You're in your bed, on your phone, nothing to do, you're bored. And then it leads you to do things you may not want to do. But your mind takes you to that place because you're bored and you have nothing else to do. So, hey, just remember that being bored makes you do certain things. Not because it's about discipline or speak out about any of these. I mean, yes, it is certainly about like discipline and like staying away from distractions, but it's also because you're bored and you have nothing else to do, so your mind tends to go to a certain place, right? If you're keeping your mind busy and productive, you won't end up doing this stuff. And also, like, if you wake up the next day, you're like, yo, I just was really productive. It's gonna be like dopamine. The next day you're gonna do the same thing. Next day. And it's gonna end up slowly becoming a habit of doing really good and productive things instead of being bored and doing bad things over and over and over and over and over. Then you're stuck in this constant cycle. And that's also one of the other reasons why we started this series, because we promised ourselves we wouldn't, be bored and do bad things, or we wouldn't be bored and stay up really late watching a movie and wake up really late. No, we promised ourselves we would stay busy, be productive, get stuff done, wake up early, and work out. Because that is what we do in this channel. That's what we do in this series, and that's why we started this 8 days ago? Yeah, 8 days ago is when we started this journey, and we're going strong. We're going hella strong. I've gotten a lot done. I've grown a lot. As you can see, the channel's grown. My grades are high. So let's keep going, maintain what we're doing, and hopefully by next year we'll be a completely different person. And that's the point of this. So let's get it. We're gonna get a little work in, and then we'll get a post interview. But yeah. Yeah, I'm actually so sad. I forgot my water bottle. That's fine. But we're hitting back and triceps today. So I'm gonna do some lat pull downs, and then I'm gonna do some rows, and then I'm probably gonna do some like bent over rows or maybe even deadlift. We'll see. Yeah, should be fun. Should be good. Then after that, we're gonna hit triceps. So on triceps, I can do dips, slow pressures, or tricep extensions, or you can even do close grip bench. So it's quite a bit of stuff to do for tricep, even though I know a lot of people think it's only like one or two things. That's why their triceps are underdeveloped. So yeah, should be the workout. Feeling good. I mean, obviously it's a lot easier to wake up nowadays, so getting to the gym isn't a problem anymore. Now it's just about like working out, having enough energy in the morning. But yeah, I take some pre in the morning, not the full scoop, like half the scoop, because I don't want to spike myself immediately, if that makes sense. Yeah, kind of ease into it. But we're here, we're grinding, that's all that matters. Alright, yeah, sorry, trying to make sure I'm still in frame. But yeah, I just did one warm-up set, one working set, and now I'm gonna do a drop set. So that's what I recommend personally when you're doing almost anything. It depends on what you're doing. If you're doing like bench or incline dumbbell, it works differently warming up. But for most machine stuff, like a lat pull down, I do recommend just doing one warm-up, one working, one drop set. Drop sets are really good because they enforce failure reps, and when you're on your failure reps is when you build the most amount of muscle. So that's why I recommend drop sets. Otherwise, like on incline dumbbell, incline bench, whatever, you're not gonna drop set. But definitely on like stuff like lat pull down, that's when you're gonna drop set and stuff like that. So I'm about to hit my drop set. Then I'm gonna do some rows and we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm gonna try talking y'all through the workouts a lot more, I think. I think we're gonna try a longer solid video instead of like a 4-minute video this time. We're gonna go for like an hour. But yeah. Alright, yeah, so we just did our last working set for seated rows. Now I just need to do a drop set. Once we do that drop set, we're gonna move on to something else for back. It's kind of harder to think of stuff to do in this gym for back because compared to the other gyms that we've filmed at, they have a lot more stuff, right? But yeah, about to do the last set. But yeah, and then what I was gonna talk about is I see a lot of people, they just go really light and just rep stuff out, right? So I mean, sure, that's good if you're trying to lose weight. Definitely go like, you know, anywhere from like 8 to 15 reps. You can even go even higher, right, if you're trying to lose weight. But still go like a little bit heavier, right? You don't want to be repping out just 5 pounds for like 62 reps. Like that's not gonna get you anywhere. But yeah, for my people like me who are trying to bulk, go 6 to 8 reps, a little bit heavier, still good form though. Don't just, what's it called? Ego lift, don't ego lift. So go 6 to 8 reps, a little heavier, good form, clean reps, slow decentric, fast eccentric, is that word? Yeah. And then yeah, that's really just how you gain muscle, and then you gotta eat a lot. Like a lot. I'm making 6 eggs after this, so that should be good amount of protein. And then taking the protein shake. So yeah, bulking has been pretty good. I think I've gone up like 10 pounds in the last like week and a half. So pretty good. My friend told me it's just a lot of liquids, and he's low-key really right. But yeah. All right, let's get this last set in, and then we're gonna go do something else. Again, this is gonna be like a lot longer of a video than what y'all are really used to, so skip around, feel free to. I'm gonna try to add timestamps. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that, but it's fine. All right, let's get it. All right, I just finished my last set of, holy, I'm out of breath, my last set of deadlifts, but don't use that form at all. I just started deadlifting. I literally just started deadlifting. If you're looking at me for form, for other things, that's okay. But for like deadlift, bench, and squat, don't look at my form or use that as an example, because I'm just learning like we all are, but I've never really focused on powerlifting stuff like that, or compound lifts, I guess. I've mostly focused on just bodybuilding lifts, so powerlifting is a bit different. I'm still deciding if I want to join the powerlifting team though. I might not, only because it does interfere with my schedule a lot. And it's not even like interferes with the club schedule or anything, it's literally only interfering with these episodes. Like, I can't go work out with the powerlifters if I'm trying to work out at 6, 7 a.m. and then go to powerlifting later that day. It's like, I mean, it's not gonna help me grow. It's not gonna help my schedule. It's not gonna help me with my wake up routine. It's like just not gonna help. It's gonna be fun to compete, but I can't just join the club and pay for a whole gym just to compete. You know what I mean? I do really like that gym though. Like, that's the only thing I really want to join. And then I love the people there. The people there are awesome. It's just the schedule thing. Like, I can't find a workaround. You know what I mean? I can't work out in the morning, then go work out again in the evening. That's not how you build muscle. That's not how you grow. So maybe next year. But yeah, definitely still try to stay connected to people. But yeah, I do have 2 tests today, so we gotta leave here like soon. But yeah, all right, we're gonna do some triceps and we're done. So 2 more things, 2 more, and then we're out. Make eggs and end the video. All right, see y'all. All right, that's how we're gonna stand. This works. All right. Yeah, so I'm just about to do my drop set for tricep pushdown. I'm probably just gonna do dips and then dip, only because of a time thing. Otherwise, I would do overhead tricep. But I still gotta take a shower, make eggs, and leave to school. My class starts at 11:30. Right now it's 9. I'm trying to get to campus on early. Being early is always better. But yeah, we're about to do my last drop set. I'm doing tricep pushdown drop set because I can go almost full stack on this, which is 170 pounds, because my triceps are just like really strong. It's so weird. This week I found so many things out about myself, like my left leg is weaker, my upper chest is stronger than my lower chest, my triceps are just stronger than my biceps are just strong. Not to like blaze, but like, you know what I mean? It's like just figuring stuff out that like I need to work on. So I need to work on my lower chest and my left leg mostly, and I need to hit forearms more. But yeah, slowly figuring stuff out. The more people you work out with, the more you'll notice stuff. I promise you. Working out with people is also really good because you get spots. Spots are really good. But yeah. All right, enough yapping. Let's hit the set. On my back. All right, y'all. We are now finished the workout. That is my back and triceps day workout. For triceps, normally I'll also just do dumbbell overhead. Otherwise, that's it. But I do gotta go. So yeah, hey, that was good talking to me too. Definitely remember why you're doing something and the reason for doing it. And think about the pros and cons if you're doing it or not. I'm really out of breath, but if I'm waking up at 5 a.m. every day, before going to bed at night, I need to really reflect on what time I should sleep, right? Because I'm not gonna wake up at 5 a.m. if I'm sleeping at 1 a.m. and only get 4 hours of sleep. That's not good for muscle growth. That's not good for just anything, right? So I'm gonna push it to remember, latest 7 a.m. for me, right? So I'm gonna push it to 7 a.m. But you really gotta remember why you're like the cons of doing so. If I wake up at 7:30, I'm gonna be fuming at myself. I'm like, yo, how did I wake up 30 minutes later? How am I that undisciplined that I didn't do that, right? So the night before that, I'm gonna imagine that feeling, and I'm gonna sleep earlier, because once you feel that, you're obviously gonna like really think about it. You're like, yo, I need to wake up earlier. What am I doing? Why am I really like why am I like this? Like, what up, you know? So sorry, I'm really out of breath. I can't think. But yeah, just remember why you're doing something, pros and cons to it, and keep pushing. I'm going 100% in all of the time. Let's keep this series going. I'm trying to post every other day for these episodes, not every morning, because I do have other stuff to do, like school and this business I'm working on that I need to get back to. This week's just been so crazy because I have so many exams. But once I get all these tests over, we'll be back locked into content creating and just getting like full-on content with clubs and all of that and vlogs. So that's what we're doing. All right, you see, y'all have yapped enough. Thank y'all for watching. Hope this video was informational to you. I really hope my head's in frame. If it's not, I'm gonna be so mad in post editing. But all right, y'all have a good one. Take care.